Republicans are one step closer to their goal of eliminating Kentucky's income tax. House Bill 1 is now headed to the governor's desk.
But whether it helps or hurts Kentuckians has been a contentious debate. WLKY's Alexis Matthews gets the facts.
While Kentuckians can expect to pay less in personal income taxes if House Bill 1 is signed into law, to offset this reduction, you'll now see the state's 6% sales tax on dozens of goods and services that weren't taxed before. The proposed 4% income tax rate approved by the Kentucky Senate on Wednesday could mean more money in your paycheck. But an economist professor at U of L says with the expanded sales tax on a range of services, including parking, short-term rentals, and summer camps, that benefit will likely not extend to those who are lower income.
They spend a lot more time spending money on buying goods. Even things that you buy on Amazon, those are all being taxed. And so that is hurting them more than people up in the higher incomes where they don't spend as much time purchasing those items, or at least not as a large proportion of their income doing so.
The state income tax cut has had Kentucky politicians on both sides of the aisle at odds. Opponents worry that the state revenue will take a major hit, while supporters say the state's finances are protected with triggers under House Bill 8. The tax rate can only be lowered each year if certain budget conditions are met, with an end goal of eliminating the state's income tax altogether.
House Bill 1 makes Kentucky more competitive relative to the states around it. So it will still have a lower sales tax than most of the states to our north, and it makes us more competitive with Tennessee, which has no state income tax.
Experts say the measure appears to have advantages and disadvantages. Greater Louisville Inc. believes a lower income tax rate will spur economic development and attract more companies to Louisville. And by taxing additional services, is expected the city will see more revenue from the influx of tourists.
Expanding the sales tax will help us lower the burden on Kentuckians that live here and expand it to those that are traveling in and out of the state.
In Louisville, Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.
And Governor Beshear would not say today whether he'll sign House Bill 1 or veto it. He said he still needs to review it, but admits he has concerns about the long-term fiscal challenges that it could create.